Big controversy stirring in Washington right now over Representative Joe Sestak. He managed to beat longtime Senator Arlen Specter for a chance to run as the Democratic candidate from Pennsylvania during last Tuesday's primaries, right? We're now getting the tales about how the White House tried to dissuade Sestak from running. CNN senior congressional correspondent Dana Bash is on the story for us. And Dana, you know what? Look, this doesn't necessarily ring as criminal. We may learn more later. It certainly rings as politics as usual. What have Republicans seized upon here? Is it business as usual from a president that promised better?
Well, Republicans are saying that it is both, in fact. And what we're talking about specifically, we can remind our viewers, is the White House confirming with a report this morning that, in fact, the White House Chief of Staff, Rahm Emanuel, used former President Bill Clinton as an intermediary to try to actually offer Congressman Joe Sestak some senior presidential appointments unpaid in order to persuade him not to run for Senate. Now, I just talked to Republican Darrell Issa, who is the lead Republican on the House Investigations Committee, and he says he disagrees with the White House that no law was broken. He says he does believe Rahm Emanuel committed a misdemeanor, and maybe even President Clinton too, but he says besides that, he says he doesn't think that will actually ever be prosecuted, but besides that, he says the White House has broken the spirit of the law and their promises.
We can no longer trust this administration when they say we're more ethical and you should trust us. That trust but verify is gone. It's clear they can't be trusted. It's clear that they're holding themselves to a lower standard, not a higher standard, because the Bush administration never would have issued, in my opinion, or the Clinton administration, well, there's no controlling legal authority. We didn't quite go outside the law. Other people did it, really believing that was going to be the end of it.
Now, White House officials are aware of Congressman Issa's accusation that they did break the law. They insist that they scrubbed the law upwards and backwards, and they don't think that they broke any laws. And one other thing I want to mention that you were asking earlier on the air, and that is our John King is getting word from a source he talked to who's familiar with the internal review at the White House, who said that President Obama was not aware at the time that this was going on, and only recently became aware in conjunction with being briefed on this report that the White House put out, and also reports that Rahm Emanuel did not seek any counsel office advice before enlisting Bill Clinton. Wow. That he did it solo.
Well, terrific. We ask questions in our conversation, Dana, and we get answers from the White House. I love that. Let me see if we can be
used to it.
Yeah, let's see if we can drill down a little bit more on this. If it is an unpaid position that the congressman is being offered here, and the congressman, even if he had accepted that unpaid position, would continue to serve as a congressman, has a law been violated if that is the offer?
The White House says no. Congressman Issa, who I just spoke to, says he believes that a law has been violated, a law that prohibits people in government from offering somebody for political reasons something of value. He believes that was still the case, and he believes that there was at least a misdemeanor. Again, the White House simply says that is not true, and that they have scrubbed the law, and they believe that they are on firm legal ground here. The political issue, the ethical issue, that's a very, very different question. Well, let's see if the White House will send John a note saying, here's the legal language on this. Let's see if we can make that happen for TJ's show coming up in just a couple of minutes. Dan, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks.
We've got new pictures now.